The ongoing immigration crisis at the U.S. southern border that's made its way to cities across America has forced President Biden to change his immigration policies and politics. And now it's resulting in pushback from many of his supporters. News that the Department of Homeland Security would be constructing 20 miles of border wall in Starr County, Texas, made headlines this week, in part because it's a decision that goes against one of President Biden's 2020 campaign promises.
There will not be another foot of wall constructed in my administration.
In 2019, Congress allocated funds under the Trump administration to build the border wall. From the Oval Office Thursday, Biden mentioned that he had asked Congress to reappropriate those funds, but they refused.
I tried to get them to reappropriate, to redirect that money. They didn't. They wouldn't. And in the meantime, there's nothing under the law other than they have to use the money for what it was appropriated. I can't stop that.
Do you believe the border wall works?
No.
Later Thursday, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre reiterated that the administration has to build that section of border wall because it's law.
He's been asking Congress to reappropriate the funds. He has been for the past couple of years, and Congress refused. And we have to comply by law to get this done. And that's what you're seeing happening right now.
Would there be a way to continue to slow walk this and to delay it?
We have to comply by law, and that's what we're doing at this time.
The decision comes after Democratic leaders, including in Illinois, New York, and Massachusetts, turned up the heat criticizing the Biden administration's border policies. They've all declared states of emergency after receiving tens of thousands of migrants seeking asylum in their states, which has overwhelmed shelters and dwindled resources. According to DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, Border Patrol's Rio Grande Valley sector is an area of high illegal entry, and as of early August 2023, has encountered over 245,000 such entrants attempting to enter the United States between ports of entry in the Rio Grande Valley sector in fiscal year 2023. The DHS also revealed the federal government is waiving 26 federal laws to expedite the project, including provisions of the National Environmental Policy Act, the Endangered Species Act, and the Federal Water Pollution Control Act. The proposed construction cuts near the lower Rio Grande Valley National Wildlife Refuge, drawing criticism from climate, wildlife, and indigenous activist groups. The Center for Biological Diversity, which helps to save endangered species, released a statement saying in part, quote, "Every acre of habitat left in the Rio Grande Valley is irreplaceable. We can't afford to lose more of it to a useless medieval wall that won't do a thing to stop immigration or smuggling. President Biden's cynical decision to destroy crucial wildlife habitat and seal the beautiful Rio Grande behind a grotesque border wall must be stopped," end quote. Plus, an immigrants' rights group also condemned Biden's border wall decision, saying, quote, "We are confused and angered by the decision to further punish the most innocent, most vulnerable people in our communities," end quote. In a statement on Wednesday, a Customs and Border Protection spokesperson said that CBP will implement sound environmental practices as part of the project covered by this waiver.
Thanks for watching. Straight Arrow News is on a mission to bring you unbiased, fact-based reporting. One of the ways that we do that is with our Media Mist tool. It shows you the stories that are being underreported on the left and the right. Join us at straightarrownews.com.